More women for information technology. I think it is very important to get more women into computing. My slogan is computing is just too important to be left to men. This was a quote made by Ms. Karen Spark Jones, one of the many important women in information technology. Women over the years have excelled and are still excelling in tech-related tasks, but why aren't these perfectly capable women in technology-related positions? Hello, my name is Monica Brown, and I am here to encourage women to take a chance and get into IT. Women should never feel discouraged when it comes to IT because there are so many famous women with important roles in IT, women with normal lives in IT, and organizations that support women in IT. Now let's shed some light on the impact women have actually had in IT. And starting with the woman that I quoted in the beginning, Miss Karen Spark Jones. Miss Karen Spark Jones was a professor of computers and information at Cambridge Computer Laboratory in England. She has made major contributions in the understanding of information systems since the 1950s. She was one of the pioneers in information retrieval and natural language processing, which deals with the interaction between computers and human language. She introduced the concept of inverse document frequency, which is used by most search engines today, such as Google and Yahoo. Now, do you remember Atari and how fun it was for you back in the day as a child? Well, you need to thank Miss Carla Meninsky. She was actually an engineer for Atari. She coded Atari's 2600 games such as Warlords, Dodgem, Indy 500, and Star Raiders. IT is starting to get a little interesting, isn't it? Well, let's tap out of this professional mode and get into the socialized women in IT. IT careers can be just as time-consuming and difficult as any other career, such as, let's say, a nurse or a surgeon. You just have to learn how to balance your personal life and at the same time be dedicated to your job. Sheila Logan is currently an IT analyst and my supervisor here at my job. She has been in the IT field since the early 90s as a single parent. To this day, she tells me that she doesn't know how she did it, but it was done. While attending college and working, she would take her son to school, to football games, and football practice all on her own. And when her son graduated, she pursued her master's degree in IT while working and having a significant other. I myself have two IT jobs. One as an IT support specialist at Coca-Cola here in Atlanta, Georgia, and as an IT help desk specialist at Pension Resource Group in Woodstock, Georgia. Then I still make time for my only daughter, who I'm also a single parent of. See, being in IT doesn't strip you from your social life or your family. Information technology is no different than any other position in the world. We need more women exposed to IT, and there are organizations that can and will support them along the way. If information technology industries are looking for a breakthrough and to fully reflect the society they serve, they must have more women in the industry and more women leading it. The National Center for Women and Information Technology, or NCWIT, is a nonprofit community of different organizations nationwide and over 600 universities to increase women's participation in computing and technology. They equip leaders with resources for recruiting, retaining, and advancing women from K through 12 and industry and college. The Syracuse University High School of Syracuse, New York, has partnered with NCWIT to help support and engage women in IT. From middle school to industry, they have engagement programs for middle and high school women to ignite interest in technology. They have targeted recruitment and retention efforts at schools and conferences to reach a more diverse pool of students. And last, they also have campaigns that recognize current students, faculty, alumni, and women in technology. As you can see, the principle of teaching by doing and using is established to increase female participation. Women's utilization in information technology is advantageous for fortifying themselves. We can take advantage of information technologies as we achieve higher education, participate in public life and work more, and gain self-assurance. By improving ourselves, we can make up for the differences from men in our social lives. Thank you.